Okay, here we are at part 2. Now I'm sitting down in my chair at the table, and I think I left you off about right in here. These containers from here down to there is all ribbon, and like I said, I am more than happy to do more videos of how I organize things. This is like an overview. If you're interested in seeing more in depth, by all means I will show you. Just let me know. I just figured this is a general idea. This is all paper, 12 by 12 papers through here. From, let's see, I'm trying to point it out, from there where you see that green and yellow, from there down is all punches, and from there up to there, the second one from the first one is all embellishments, and then that very top one is like the photo matting stuff. This container here is full of embossing folders and dies and all that for the big shot. And then on top, I guess if you can see it, let's see here. Of course, I got a squeaky chair. On top here is just items I have made, and then here is the card from Stacy, which I don't know what happened to that video. I'll have to possibly redo it but I did get your card, Stacy. This is for the entry into my giveaway, and then a mailbox that I gotten from Cynthia last year for Mother's Day, I believe it was, or maybe was it last year or the year? Well, anyway, my mailbox. And there's just my plates and different things like that don't fit into the drawers for the big shot. This container here of all the colors, those are all the dewdrops that I color myself, and as you can see, I have a lot of them. I don't have them to store up any more as of right now. I'll get to it eventually, but I do have items for sale if anybody's interested. These paintings, which they look kind of bubbly right now because I do have plastic over them just to protect them until I can get them into frames, but those are paintings that my mother has done. Just kind of showing you here. I love the lighthouse with the fishermen. So, and then these containers are beads and baubles and stuff like that. Now this one does have some charms and is quite empty since I've been doing some rearranging, but it's ready to go for extras. And then up top is my seashells. There's just a book there I gotta do something with, and then those containers down there, or at least the green and clear one, is my stick pins and beads and stuff like that. This little 4-drawer thingy, let me see here if I can do this, whoops, sorry, I just about dropped you. Well, anyway, up on top is Rachel's baker for her clays and my laminating machine. And then these, I don't even remember now what I put in here. Oh, just card stuff. And this is all my vellum packs. And this really needs cleaned up. Oh, some books to re-alter. That's what it was. Books and stuff to re-alter. I'm planning on repainting this, and I got some of this contact paper at the Dollar Tree, and I want to go back and get some more, and I'm thinking about putting that on this little dresser, and then also doing that to this old desk. And hold on a second. And then I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this and it's not panning out, but this shelf, actually it was a TV or a computer stand, I don't know, one, you know, like shelving thing, and it's got my flower stuff, and there's a container back there of my napkins. This basket here is flowers that I've made, or the flower pieces to put together. And let's see, I'm trying to stand up slowly. This actually is my husband's, you know, because I have to share the room a little bit, but I've covered it up because I didn't want to look at it any longer. And it's his stuff for eBay and whatever that way. And then I just hung up my apron there. The top bag here is mine. It's full of books and things to realtor and or just to make albums. The black one is basically Rachel's. It's got her clay stuff in it. And then here is another rack that I've got my 4x6 paper pads on there. This, let me see here a second. Whoops, sorry. This little black bookshelf, which probably is going to get repainted also at some point. But there's my little album thing that Kim made me, suitcase streams, and then this is all of the floss for like embroidery flosses. These 3 containers, this like gray or green one, and then those 2 clear ones are brads and different embellishments. My little sticker Xyron maker, which I think I've used once or twice. That's a little pack of stuff. And then these are like my 6x6 or 8, what is it, 8x8 size paper pads, and a basket full of whatnots. And then over here, which like from those containers up is just stuff that like I have to share, and then in the corner of those shelving is stuff of my husband's that he's packed up of stuff that we don't want out right now. And then the bottom shelf I did utilize for all of my excuse me, Cricut cartridges. My Cricut is now on this desk over here in this little corner. I haven't plugged it in or anything yet, just kind of set it there. And then this basket is full of patterns and different things, you know, samples of how to make different things. This whole tier thing is full of stickers, and I can go into more detail on how I've organized that whole thing later. I'm going to scoot you over this way on, okay, this side is that big bookshelf that I've had for quite some time, and there's just things up there that need realtered, or you know, my corks, what I have left. Mostly this shelf is books and magazines of, you know, ideas. That black and white binder there, excuse me, is my ATC binder. There's some kits and things in there. All of, like, from the black binder thing over is a lot more stickers and stuff from that sale, and still going through some things, but I've got it organized somewhat back there just to keep it picked up. And when I talk about that sale, and you've seen all that stuff in front of my table. That's the sale that my mom and I went to a while back, and then, you know, I was asking, you know, about buying them out and everything. So long story short is, my mom bought them out, and we brought all the stuff here, and I'm going through it, and I'm sorry that I didn't show every little thing. There was just way too much to show. Hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of dollars worth of stuff that I brought home, and she got a really good price. Of course, I'm paying her back. I'm trying to, you know, put kits together, resell them, and that's, you know, what I'm trying to do. So, you know, I've gotten everything from stickers to chalks and, you know, just all kinds of different things, containers and things like that. And, you know, I just, like I said, there was just way too much to show and tell. And so, anyway, sorry about the rambling. I just wanted to, you know, clear that up. So anyway, this whole shelf here is all my bead making and jewelry and all that kind of stuff, and it goes back in there, all kinds of different containers of gems and things like that. That little thin shelf compartment there is that paper that the 24 by 12 from K & Company is in there, and then some other papers that are too long, you know, to fit elsewhere. And then the bottom is just full of altar, you know, to altar things, or my flower making kits down there, and all kinds of junk. So, and then this is my desk, one of the places that I, you know, work at. Up here I still have my mailing basket, you know, envelopes and things like that. There's just some boxes and stuff that are empty, haven't put anything in them. Basket with address book and all that. You know, pretty simple. I don't think I have to go through each little compartment, but this is just kind of showing you, you know, this is all my embossing and glitter and all that kind of stuff there. You can see that I have like 3 notes laying here. This is how I remind myself. You know, I write notes down and then I stick them up there. Like if there's a challenge or something going on, I don't want to forget about. I put them up there. You know, because I've got papers sometimes all scattered around when, you know, different videos are coming up. So I did want to tell you that. The plastic container there, and then the stuff on the side that's all kinds of tags. That way my stickles and my pom-poms, you know, for the hopefully chalks. And then just this is kind of like a miscellaneous compartments there, glitters and glues and things like that. These compartments are just letters and things that you know, pieces, parts. And then in that blue container there is just all kinds of different things that you can add to, you know, just all kinds of different things you can add to cards or whatever, you know, just junk basically. Again, the box has big alphabet cutout letters, and then those are all of my chalks and things. And this is what I mean. I forget how many sets, 1, 2, 3 sets of chalks like this, and then I had some round ones that I'm reselling that were never used, and you know, things like that. And you know, this has just got a variety of things, you know, like this one's holding my dominoes and paper doilies. This one is my little tiny collection of washi tapes. Oh, and there was, and then this one's like decorative trims. And then more trims and beads. And then of course all of my inks, stamp pads that way. Oh, there is a card that I'm working on for Brenda's challenge. It's not quite done yet, but there's a sneak peek of that. And then you go over to, this is my long table. Well, it's actually 2 tables put together, and then I just put this piece of cloth over top of it. But this is where I do a lot of, between here and of course the desk is where I do a lot of my creation and creating. And then I have this bag full of just all kinds of stuff, you know, mostly my glues and tapes and things like that. This is one of those things I got in that sale. It's metallic rub-ons. I don't know how to use these guys. I have no idea what that stuff is, but, and then there was like even some, and this was one of the bags that was in there. I love that pink and brown, so I snatched that one and kept it for myself. But there's like brand new rub-on roller, and there was this thing here I haven't taken out of the package. It's a powder tool. I have no idea what this is for either. So if anybody can tell me what this is for, let me know. I greatly appreciate. And so, and then the basket is just full of like my sponges. I just got these last week, I think, or sometime, for my inks. And then the round cutter from Martha Stewart, just some other things. This basket is some more of my address books and journal books and notepads and things like that. This is all my markers and colored pencils, and then of course my new love, my Spectrum Noir markers, and that's my collection so far. Haven't bought any more. My paper towel holder, and my little Molly the Moo cow. I was huge into collecting cows at one point in my life, and I mean, I collected everything and anything, and when my husband and I, in our early years of marriage, and when we started the family and all, we had went from an apartment to a double wide trailer, you know, and of course then we have the house now. But when we were living at the trailer, my kitchen was done in cow. I had cows everywhere, and you know, everybody was making me cow stuff and or buying me cow stuff, and it just, you could not see anything else but cows. And I don't know, somehow I got out of the cow thing. I think one of the things was, you know, when you sometimes have a collection of things, and I just got kind of burnt out a little bit, and then it got to the point where then I just started collecting certain things of it, because I was getting, you know, everything and anything, you know, all my pot holders and towels and things like that, and it was fun, you know, but yeah, it was just a little stage. And I still love cows. I just, they have to be unique, I guess. I don't know. And I don't, you know, I'm more into, you know, the birds and butterflies and bird houses and things like that. And but I'm just, I don't know. I can't really pinpoint one little thing because there's so many things that I do like. So anyway, more rambling. You know, just some things. You know, this is that crazy Rolodex that I still have never finished, and I just keep placing stuff in there. You know, this basket holds my acrylic blocks for stamping, and then my Smash Book journal thingy, whatever you call those things, stamp. And this one holds my crocodiles and corner chompers and things like that. And then of course I'm so tickled about this. This is my spin thingy. Let's see here. I've got to put, I don't know, I film quite differently probably than what some of you do. I'm attached to my little laptop or netbook or whatever, notebook, whatever they're called, so it's a little bit harder for me to film. But this is my spinny thing, and you can see that it's just plumb full of stuff. And you know, my rulers are up top here. And oh, this was another thing that tickled me. I don't know why, you know, it's just a ruler, but in that sale of stuff, I found a Tim Holtz ideology ruler, and of course I had to keep it because I don't have too many Tim Holtz things. I mean, other than, you know, I've got the ink pads, so Distress ink, so I think that is my like only thing that I have at Tim Holtz. Beside, I don't know, I don't think I have anything else. So anyway, and then there's just some books here. This is my devotional book for our women's group at church, and some things that that pack of slip covers that I haven't put away yet because I don't know what to. Oh, and there's Sammy. There's Sammy. Yeah, she's sleeping. Sammy, say, you gonna say hi? Huh? Yeah, I know. She says, "Leave me alone. I'm sleeping." And then my Smash, homemade Smash book. This book is actually kind of cool. I haven't done anything with it yet, but this is a diary book actually from 2011, and the reason I got it, and I can't remember, oh, maybe Mom gave it to me or whatever, but the pictures are just gorgeous. So I thought about, pulling the pages out, and using the pictures for something. It's all flowers, as you can see, and then this book here is Suitable Sayings book. That was one of the other things in the sale. So that is basically it. I'm not gonna right now show you like everything under the tables, but I do use that as storage too. That's where I keep some of my other cutters and things like that, and a couple baskets of stuff I still have to go through, or things like that. Oh, I did want to show you this other little handy thing that I had gotten at that sale. This was actually brand new. See this cup holder here? This cracks me up. Well, I don't necessarily, I have my cup, wherever, and a lot of times when I'm not using my heat gun, then it sits like right here on my basket. But then when I am using it, I'll set it here so that it doesn't get anything hot. But instead of using this as a cup holder and it is a trash bag, clippy thing here, but I decided that I'm going to keep my glue gun here. So I thought that was a really cool place for my glue gun holder. So anyway, oh, and down in there too is like my scraps. At one time, if any of you have followed me in my YouTube life, that at one time I had the drawers with all of my scrap papers, and every drawer had its plate, certain colors and stuff. Well, I went from that whole, what is it, six drawer iris carts or whatever, down to this magazine holder. And just by either using up the scraps or condensing and giving some away, and then of course now that I use that little clippy system thing, it has helped tremendously. So anyway, this is my room. I hope I haven't bored you with these two videos too much, but like I said, I am happy just let me know what you want to see more in depth of, you know, whether it's the stamps, how I organize them, the laces, you know, whatever, you know. And if you don't want to see anything, that's fine. You know, if I've discussed it good enough, or my brads, you know, I have some of those smaller containers of things, and I can show you how I've organized it, you know, anything on the desk, whatever, you know, that's, I'm here for you as much as possible. And so there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks so much for watching and sticking by me through everything that we have gone through. And anyway, we will chat at you later. Have a wonderful weekend. I know some are still celebrating the 4th. We are, as a family. We're going to a family picnic tomorrow all day, and so probably won't get a whole lot accomplished this weekend. So anyway, have a safe and wonderful weekend, and we will talk to you all later. Love and hugs. Bye.